Hello, Aquarius friends. I'm Annie Botticelli, and welcome to my Aquarius September 2024 Astrology Horoscope Forecast. A powerful eclipse unlocks and unblocks and unleashes your money sector at the same time as a ton of Virgo planets move through your other money sector. There are other things to talk about, but wow, that is a big double celebration time for Aquarius. So we're going to get into all of that. This is for you if Aquarius is your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or any other Aquarius placement you're listening for. What we're going to talk about here is part of your astrological picture. And if you're a very late degree Aquarius friend, so birthdays like February 15th through the rest of the sign, or Aquarius degrees like 23 degrees through the rest of the sign, I suggest you additionally listen to my Pisces report because your very late degree friends will benefit from both readings. Okay, so there are so many things to discuss. I'm going to talk about the shorter term implications with the faster moving planets, and then we'll build up to these longer term storylines because we're going from things that can affect you for a few weeks to things that can affect you for a few years and beyond. So we're going to build in a stepwise manner here. The first notable thing about this month is that we have a ton of Virgo energy. We've got Star Goddess Vesta, the Sun, Star Goddess Estrella. We also have Mercury going to join the Virgo party as well. And this is a very, very big deal. We have the new moon in September 2nd at 11 degrees of Virgo as well. So all of this energy lights up and brings all of these different layers and stories to the conversation of your experience to your 8th house, which is other people's money. And this is also known as other people's resources. So I'm talking about money here because that's the first and easy, best way to describe what is going to be affected. But what we're really talking about is resources. Resources can expand far beyond any dollar can go or whatever your currency is. But the money sector is definitely heated up. Inheritances, investments, weird stuff like crypto where you don't know what the heck it is, including stocks, which is also weird like that. You know, anything that's behind the scenes, anything that's under the earth, commodities, precious metals, literally and figuratively. All of these resources are getting brightened up by the sun, and every other planet and placement that is happening there is bringing another layer to the richness of this story. Maybe it's something as simple as, hey, you're getting ready to write up your will and you're thinking about those things, and this is going to make you think of those things. Maybe it's that money has come to you and now you have to invest it. Maybe you've won a sweepstakes or a lotto, or you found money. I can't tell you how many times when I've had a lit up 8th house, I've found money or it shows up in crazy ways. If you are a person who likes to consciously manifest through vibrations or subliminals, or meditation, target your focus on your money sector in this month, and whatever work you do will go further, because you are getting unblocked and things are getting unlocked. And the work that all these Virgo placements are doing for the short term, that eclipse is going to come and blast out pieces of financial consciousness that have blocked your energy for a very, very long time. Giving and receiving can be added to the next octave of your experience. You can open up to receive more. You can open up to share more in ways that will be fulfilling for you. And again, that can be your resources, not just your money, emotional resources. This is also the house of sex and power, this is, and control and lack of control for that matter. But since Virgo is here, there may be a discipline that's coming in to the use of your resources and to the connecting with other people, a strategy, a plan. Something is going on here. I'm going to give you a set of dates that are among the most important in this whole year, and certainly are the most important set of dates for the whole rest of 2024. September 12th through October 7th is the last period of time that we will be free from personal planet retrogrades. This is a big deal. So Mercury will have just ended its post-transit retrograde shadow period. So September 12th, it opens up where the mischief and the mayhem and all the appliances breaking and the miscommunications and hard time planning for the future, all of that will shift now into open skies, open stars, and open tides that are going out. If you have followed my work and you listen to my tide analogy, I always talk about how the personal planet retrogrades make it like the tides are going in. So you just have to wait on the beach Anything you try to throw out the waves will take it right back to you. So those retrograde times are not a time to try to force or push things forward or make things happen. But September 7th or September 12th through October 7th is that time. And it is the last time, not only for the whole of 2024, but well into 2025. I'm not going to get into all of these dates now because there are a lot of complex things to weave. We have a Venus retrograde next year, long Mars retro, more Mercury retro. So if you're interested in things like that, go to AnnieHelpsYou.com, scroll down to where you see my secret star portal, or you can just search for Annie Botticelli secret star portal in any search and you'll find my secret star portal. When you join there, I have my tidal calendar, so you can check that out. And in September-ish, I'll be posting the one for 2025. So there are a lot of intricacies I can't get into now, but what we need to know for now is that this is your last open period for a while. So make the most of it. The kinds of things that it's good to do during this time that will not be as easy to do for the many months to come. Big moves, big decisions, big sales, big purchases, anything that you want to last for a long time. Clarity, seeing the future, planning for next year. Anything having to do with changing of employment, especially if it's a very big deal and there'll be some finality or something, that you really have to get right. Your big launches, engagements, weddings, all of that will be better favored through these dates. Also, just plain communication, ambition, motivation to get projects done. If you have a project that you want to be done, be very well warned that when Mars goes into its shadow period starting October 7th and then goes deeper into retrograde every day past there, you may lose your ambition. But more importantly, if you're trying to get help from someone else, they may be losing their ambition. So if you've had a hard time getting people to show up to work or show up for a project already, that is only going to be worse when Mars is in retrograde. So if you need something from someone else, try to get it done in this window because things will be much easier. People will be easier to have show up and there'll be more motivation for projects. Okay, so what will happen as Mars goes into retrograde? One thing is that you may lose your ambition. You may lose your motivation. You may focus on things that are closer to you and not the bigger ambitions. You may also get super obsessed with something, so to the exclusion of everything else. So Mars tends to run that way because Mars rules obsessions, but Mars is a co-ruler for this 8th house, and this 8th house is lit up by all these Virgo planets. So all of this is happening for you at this point. Okay, so the Virgo placements this month are also amazing for getting important, tedious things done. So even getting a leg up on your taxes, starting to organize all of your taxes, anything that requires more focus, more concentration will be a lot easier with these Virgo planets than without the Virgo planets, because the way that the placements will go for the rest of the year are not going to be anywhere near as focused until you start to get into the Capricorn energy at the very end of the year, into January. Okay, so this is the last Earth sign representation that we have. So hopefully you'll use that wisely. Now your attention may turn to health and wellness and your routines, and you may have a fresh chance to start a new routine. You may be getting back to work or back to school, and all of the fun from the summer or the winter for you all down under is coming to an end, and you are getting into your new, whatever it is you're going to be doing, industriousness that will be picking up now. You can get a massive amount done in a short amount of time, and definitely please try to do that because of everything I already told you. Okay, and as for like doing legal paperwork and documents, those dates are also amazing for that, because when you're doing like wills and things that you want to be like permanent and last a long time and being in effect for a long time, you may want the stars to be forward moving when you lock those things in place. Because every time you do something, like if you make a will or you start a business, this is also great energy for starting a business, or you make a commitment, or you share resources permanently with somebody, that will take the birth date of when that officially starts. And it can, it can be easier and longer standing if you do it in that window. Okay, so then as the placements move from Virgo into Libra, this is a cause for celebration for Aquarius, because those are all air placements, which make a 120-degree angle for you. Venus is there, star goddess Lilith is there, transiting South Node is there, star goddess Juno is there. the sun will get there, and that is a lot of energy. So all of that will start to bring focus onto relationships. The eclipse season, September and October, with the two eclipses that we have, September 17th, lunar eclipse at 25 degrees of Pisces, that's starting a new cycle that will go into 2027. The previous eclipse, Aries Libra, that started in we're basically the second to last is 2023 through 2025. That's going to happen. That is in, fellow air sign as well. So, there's a lot of this energy, but it's basically all focusing on relationships, me versus we. And all of those Libra planets are also focusing on relationships. And this is especially highlighted for Aquarius. Okay, so you may get boosts to your relationship. May get people returning from the past. You may have new relationships of major consequence start, and you may get help that you need. You may support others. And all of this Libra energy highlights your ninth house. So your ninth house is the house of Sagittarius, which is optimistic. It's expansive. It's solution oriented. It's involving teaching and learning. So those topics may come up big time at this point. You may have something to do with long distance travel or immigration projects, things like that may come up in a big way, and you'll get lots of blessings from those beautiful placements. Okay, so then on the money topic, actually, one more thing before we get there. Mars is going to be moving into Cancer, and Cancer for Aquarius is in the sixth house, which is ruled by Virgo. Okay, so not only will you have everything that I talked about going for you with Virgo projects and Virgo-ness this month, Mars is also going to get you very, very, very focused, like border collie obsessed focus on your health and your wellness and your routine and your work and your business and your workspace. And your pets and your animals are also a very, very, very big part of this expression because they're ruled by Virgo. And we have all this Virgo energy. Okay, so now let's get to the this eclipse. That is the first eclipse in the Pisces Virgo eclipse cycle that goes from now until 2027. This eclipse last happened 2015 through early 2017. Before that, it happened from 2006 into the first half of 2008. So you can think back to those times when your my money versus our money sectors were highlighted from Pisces Virgo eclipses in those years, just like they will be now. Money shuffling around, you losing your job, but then getting, some support from a spouse or relative, you retiring and then getting your retirement money, you starting a new job or profession and closing out the old one. This is what I mean by reshuffling of energy. So in the my money versus our money sector, earned income versus magical resources that fall from the sky sector, all of that's going to be heavily aspected with this eclipse, which is at 25 degrees of Pisces, and it's falling in your second house of earned income. But remember that second house of earned income is opposing the eighth house of shared income and winning and lotto, which is already highlighted by those other Virgo placements. So, this is for the long term. Themes that are opening up at this time are going to be in effect for a long time. And you can think back to those dates, 2015, early half of 2017, 2006 through early, first half of 2008. Think back to the things that happened then, and you may see similar storylines. Now, if something terrible happened then, it doesn't mean something terrible will happen again. It just means that those types of themes, the lessons that you're learning, the karma with money, the financial consciousness is all becoming unblocked, unlocked, supercharged, and unleashed from this eclipse. Okay, so when you go to anniehelpsyou.com and you put your name and email address in there, you will become part of my VIP community and you will have access to my eclipse resource page, which will give you more information, like lots more information on how these eclipses may manifest for you. So you can check that out there. I'm going to drop in the charts now for those of you who are interested in seeing the visuals of everything that I just discussed. If you're going to be signing off, just a few parting notes. Go to anniehelpsyou.com, get all of the free goodies, get my Virgo-inspired health tips for each sign, new resource, get my 28-day virtual coaching program for free. I give so much free stuff away to the public. I give even more free stuff away, including early horoscope access to this VIP list, So go to anniehelpsyou.com and join me with your name and email address there. If you want to learn astrology, I have my astrology certification course. You can go to beastropro.com, beastropro.com. If it's still August, I still have my double blue moon promo where you get $1,100 worth of free courses when you register for my astrology certification course. Okay, so if you're signing off, bye for now. If you're staying on for the visuals and a recap and maybe some other things that I may think of when I'm looking at the chart again, then I'm going to drop those in now. Okay, so if you're interested in the visuals, I'm going to highlight the things that I talked about already and show you the visuals. Also, it's really wise to stay until this part because I often think of things that I wanted to say before and then I forgot until now. So you'll get other tidbits. One of the things I meant to say earlier when I was saying that if your birthday is from February 15th through the rest of the sign to also listen to my Aries report, that also goes for any of you Aquarius placements. So if you have a 23-degree or later placements, you will also benefit from the Aries report because you're a late degree placement. Okay, so let's go into the visuals of what I talked about. We've got Vesta, the Sun, Estrella, soon to be Mercury, all going through Virgo, lighting up that 8th house of other people's money, hopefully bringing money to you in the best possible ways. And then we've got the eclipse at 25 degrees of Pisces there. Boom. Okay, this is not only being highlighted here this month in September, but this is opening up a period of time from 2024 into 2027 of the Pisces Virgo eclipse cycle where money will be getting shuffled around between places, your earnings, other people's money, letting money just flow to you, working hard to get it, all of these different stories of your financial consciousness, belief systems that you had becoming unblocked and unleashed. That is one of the best potentials of this eclipse. It is a lunar eclipse, and lunar eclipses can tend to eclipse things out. So ideally, what we get eclipsed out here is a certain way of being with money that is not working for you, a certain belief system, a certain way of buying into what you were taught that has created and perpetuated a dysfunctional or challenged way of being with finances. Because the thing to know about money, biggest thing to know about money, is that it's just energy. We can put politics on it, we can put everything else on it, but it's just energy, just like everything else. And the same way we can tune into energy and draw things to us, we can shift what comes to us energetically. And this is what this storyline is all about for you. Now, something did I mention it? Yes, I did. Yes. So we're also going to have Venus, soon to be the Sun, and more. Lilith, transiting South Node, Juno, all in Libra, all making beautiful aspects to your Aquarius placement, bringing sustenance, love, beauty, money, healing, spiritual transformation, clearing of karma, relationship goodies to you, and specifically highlighting your teaching and learning house, your long distance travel, immigration, optimism, spiritual solutions, all of that being highlighted there. Mars coming and going, coming and going through the 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo, which adds to all this Virgo energy. Health, wellness, pets, your work, your business, all very much obsessed about at this time, either by need or by interest. Then I didn't talk about this, but you still have until June 2025 Jupiter making a beautiful trine with your Aquarius placements. Jupiter is a great expander in your house of passion projects, romance, love, creativity, and your bucket list. Okay, so I've given you a lot of dates and a lot of information to help you make the most of September 2024 and the time beyond. But if you want even more information on how you can make the stars work for you, go to anniehelpsyou.com and put your name and email address in here. You will get my sweet and salty aspect dates and details report, as well as a monthly written astrology review delivered right into your inbox. You'll get my 28-day virtual coaching program, absolutely free. You get my relax and unwind and let go, train your brain subliminal to help you stay calm during tough astrological transits. I have mini astrology lessons, and I have a new addition, which is my health tips for each zodiac sign. And that is in celebration of the Virgo season this month that I'm adding that. And you get my eclipse resource page, which will help you to most easily find all of the eclipse related reports that I have for your sign. So if you scroll down on this same page at anniehelpsyou.com, this is what you will see. 3 choices here. Hopefully you've already joined the free VIP community. And by the way, my free VIP community gets early access to my public horoscopes. Now, if you want to get even earlier access, you can go to my Secret Star portal, click on the upgrade button there, plus all kinds of goodies there. And if you want to learn astrology with me in a more organized and comprehensive stepwise course, go click on Up Level here, and you can see my Becoming a Professional Astrologer Mastery course. And I can teach you everything you need to know to be an astrologer, to help your friends and family and yourself, or to do it professionally and to earn money from your love of the stars. Also, for the rest of August, I have a double blue moon promo where you get $1,100 worth of free courses when you enroll in my Becoming a Professional Astrologer Mastery Certification course. If you are coming to my course registration page and it's after the time of the public promo, if you email me at contactannieb@proton.me and let me know that you heard this in this report and that you just missed the promo, then I will still honor it for you if you enroll in that time frame where this September horoscope is relevant. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next month. Bye.